Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's forum on the role of artificial intelligence in personalized learning. I, Nurizatul Akila, will be your moderator for today's discussions. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our panelists who will share a significant and unique insight with us throughout the sessions. Here we have 6 panelists, which are Vivia Santi Jasni, Suziana Edna, Ivy Netter, Olga Di Esther, Jasnita Binti Jasni, and lastly, Loriana Nabila Madarin. Before we move into detailed discussions, I would like to give a brief overview regarding what artificial intelligence is and why it is relevant in the educational settings. So, artificial intelligence, or in short AI, refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines programmed to think and learn like human. It can recognize speech, making decisions, and analyzing data. As we can see, in these recent years, AI has become transformative force in various fields. This include healthcare, business, and more importantly, in our educations. So if we look into the educational context, AI help educators to tailor learning experiences by analyzing student data, identifying learning needs, and adjusting instructional content to match each student pace and level of understanding. This actually brings us to our main discussion today, which is how AI plays significant roles in personalized learning. Therefore, with this foundational understanding, I believe all presenters are ready to share their ideas and views. So, let us begin by hearing from our first presenter, Vivia Santi. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you to our moderator. So just like what our moderator said, that we are going to discuss about AI roles in personalized learning of students in terms of education context. So AI is a topic that has generated considerable attention in recent years for its potential to transform on how we teach and how we learn. In the context of Malaysian education, AI holds significant promise in enhancing student experience. From my perspective, AI can serve as an adaptive learning platform that not only benefit future educators like us, but also shapes the educational experience of the next generations of our students. So, how AI can be an adaptive learning platform, especially in our education, is by using algorithms and data processing to analyze student learning styles, pace, and their performance. So, from the collected data, future educators like us can adjust our content and activity to meet our student needs. This can include recommending different resources, suggesting personalized learning paths, and providing feedback and guidance to help the student progress. This adaptivity of the learning platform can be ongoing and dynamic, meaning that this adaptive learning platform can continually adjust to the student evolving needs and abilities. Compared to traditional teaching methods, which typically follow a one-size-fits-all approach, adaptive learning platforms offer a more personalized learning experience. In traditional methods, feedback is often generalized, making it difficult for students to track their individual progress, and meanwhile for teachers, it will be difficult for them to assess improvement on their students, especially in classroom. Additionally, traditional methods often rely heavily on lectures and textbooks. In contrast, adaptive learning platforms incorporate interactive elements such as game, simulation, and personalized feedback, making learning more engaging, dynamic, and enjoyable for students. So let's talk about an interesting development in adaptive learning platform in which I have been looking for. According to the article that was published in 2021 by Selvaraj Ramalingam and Ramalations, a new adaptive learning platform for English called as Adaptive Learning English, or the short form for this adaptive learning platforms is ALALE, has been introduced. This platform allows students to track their progress in real times and upon completions, they can earn a free certificates. What's unique about ALALE is that it gives both students and their educators, as well as their guardians or parents, full control over the learning process. Students can adjust the difficulty level of the questions to match their individual skill levels, making it a more personalized experience. Plus, the platform allows students to retake tests as many times as they need, which help reduce exam anxiety and boost confidence. Another great feature of ALALE is its use of formative assessments, which make it easier for teachers to continuously monitor student understanding, identify their learning needs, and track their development throughout the course. So this ongoing feedback ensure that both the students and teachers stay on the same page, fostering a more supportive and effective learning environment. So that's all from my perspective of AI roles in personalized learning. I will give back to our moderator for the next discussions. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivia Santi, for that outstanding presentation. That was a great start for our discussions. I love how you highlighted the role of AI in adaptive learning platform, which changing the traditional approach into more dynamic and personalized learning experiences. The example of adaptive learning English ALE platform really show how AI is capable of fostering ongoing feedback and individual progress. So, to our second panelist, Suziana, do you agree on Vivia's Santi explanations, or do you like to expand on another role AI plays in personalized learning?
I completely agree with Vivi points. Indeed, it is a very useful technology for personalized learning. However, I would like to add another important rules of AI technology that is as an intelligent tutoring system. This system not only adapt learning content but also act like a personal tutor where it can provide immediate response, answer student question, and give feedback and guidance whenever needed. Okay, let's imagine this situation. What if a student struggle to understand algebra at night? It's impossible for them to contact their teacher at night just to ask about it, right? However, with an intelligent tutoring system, the student can get immediate guidance without needing to wait for the next class or assistance from the teacher. The system can detect when the student make a mistake and automatically provide explanation or additional exercise to correct their understanding. In this way, students can continuously work on their weakness and achieve a strong understanding. Moreover, the intelligent tutoring system can closely monitor each student progress. For example, a study by Van Len showed that the cognitive tutor, an intelligent tutoring system used in high school math class, can significantly help improve student performance through algorithms that adjust exercise difficulty based on student achievement. The study found that students who use cognitive tutor not only show improvement in their score but also found learning more meaningful and directed. Today, intelligent tutoring system like Khan Academy are also widely used in school and university worldwide. Khan Academy provide automated tutoring that analyze student comprehension through short quiz and then assign exercise based on their level of understanding. For example, in the United States, Khan Academy support primary and secondary students in maths and science. In Malaysia, platform like Zoom Study offer similar support, where students can learn at their own pace and receive interactive support through structured exercise and educational video. Overall, this intelligent tutoring system not only helps students understand difficult topic more deeply, but also build their confidence to master subject. I believe that intelligent tutoring system perfectly complement adaptive learning platform as they offer a more personal and interactive approach. That's all from me.
Thank you, Suziana, for that excellent overview of how AI function as intelligence system for students. I love how you brought it to life with real-world examples like cognitive tutor and Khan Academic. It shows how AI can act like personal tutor, providing instant feedback and guidance even beyond school hours. So, do you all agree with Susanna's explanations, or do you have any additional ideas you would like to share on this topic? So, to our next presenter, Ivy, would you like to enlighten us with your perspective?
So, first of all, I want to agree with Suziana point because with the availability of intelligent tutoring system, student can quickly grasp learning material due to the AI fast response. Student no longer need to wait until the next day to get answer from their teacher. Um, However, I would like to emphasize the use of AI in education enables data-driven insight, where AI can analyze student data to provide deep insight and support personalized learning. So, for you guys' information, AI can collect data on student performance, including their learning style, test result, attendance, and the pace of understanding across various subjects. From this data, a teacher can identify student strengths and weaknesses, making it easier for teacher to design teaching strategy that focusing on student individual needs. For example, if a student excel in math but struggle in science, AI might suggest learning strategy who is better suited for science, such as repeat exercise or interactive video to enhance the student understanding. I believe that these approaches can make the learning more target, and it also can help students to achieve a better outcome for their personalized learning. So, to support my arguments, I have found a case study about a school in the US written by Smith J. Based on the case study that I have read, he said that there are a school who is using AI platform like Dreambox for mathematics, where the platform can assign um, math tasks based on each student level. The AI function is to monitor the student progress in real life and also adjusting question type or presentation format according to the observed learning style, such as visual or verbal questions. So at the end, the school has seen a significant improvement in math performance, especially for students who previously struggled with basic concepts. Lastly, I think that Singapore is the best real world example for the data driven insight due to their Ministry of Education, who is effectively use of AI to analyze student performance data on a larger scale. With this data analytical system, they can identify the trends among students and assist school and teacher in making timely intervention. So as for example, if there is a trend of student who is declining in science performance at a certain level, the ministry can develop specific program to boost science understanding, such as additional classes or PBL, project-based learning approaches. So, by using this data driven insight in education through AI, It's not only enhance the understanding of student performance, but also enable quicker and more precise action to help them learn more effectively and unlock their individual potential. That's all from me.
Thank you, Ivy, for the exceptional presentation in emphasizing the power of AI in education through data-driven insight. I love how you use the Dreambox platform and the cases study from Singapore to demonstrate how AI significantly provides tailored support, which is by collecting data on students' performance including their test result, learning style and pace. This allow educators to personalize learning according to their students' preference. So, let us move to our next panelist. Olga, do you agree on Ivy thoughts or do you have any additional idea you would like to enrich into this topic?
Thank you to moderator, and for my opinion, I completely agree with Ivy points about data driven insight. AI ability to collect and analyze vast amount of data provides valuable insight into student learning patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement. These data-driven approaches not only improve individual learning outcomes, but also empower educators to make informed decisions, ensuring a more impactful and targeted educational experience for all students. And I also believe that AI also a key factor in making language learning more easy, especially with the development in speech and language processing technology. These AI tools make it easy to learn a language by offering personalized exercise, conversation practice, and immediate pronunciation feedback. Plus, speech and language learning process technology use algorithms that let AI system listen, analyze, and give target feedback. For instance, if a student learn about practicing English pronunciation and they make a mistake, this AI not only identify it but also offer specific guidance on how to improve, and the immediate feedback helps students correct themselves accurately, which speed up their language skill. There, a case study from the United States conducted by Nadim and Kim in 2022, where students use an AI-powered language learning apps called Ellie to practice English. The apps adapt to each student level and provide exercise focused on their specific need. And proof in just 3 months, students use the apps show a nearly 30% improvement in pronunciation and conversation skill. This study showed that when used AI correctly, it can make a big difference in language learning and help students learn more effectively. And today, AI assists language learning is a growing trend in the educational sector around the world, including in Malaysia. Many educational institutions are investigating this tool to support learning language, especially for students who need extra help outside and inside the class. And for another real-world example, AI also can help students who are learning multiple languages and who are bilingual person. So by providing AI tools, school can offer individual learning without the need from constant from the teacher's supervision. So this will make the learning experience more flexible, efficient, and student-centered.
Thank you, Olga, for pointing out how AI is crucial in language development through speech and language processing technology. It is exciting to know AI apps like Ellie provide support in practicing and improving English pronunciations. This advancement help language learning to be more effective and accessible, supporting both monolingual and bilingual students. I am curious to help. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I am curious to hear from the rest of our panelists. So, Jasnita, do you agree with Olga's ideas? Or would you like to tell us on how do you see AI contributing into our educations?
I also agree with that statement. Next, I will be talking about how AI can help students by recommending learning resources that are customized just for the student, which is AI can suggest a video, article, or exercise based on a student level of readiness, profile, and interest. This means that instead of everyone getting the same material, each student also can get a resource that match with their level. By doing this, AI make it easier for students to find content that truly help them. So it it will work is when the student use an AI power platform. The system will track what they are good and what they didn't or struggle. With this information, AI suggests resources that will help students to improve or move to the next level. In general, as we know, a lot of students struggle with mathematics subject. For example, if students have trouble with math topic, AI might suggest a video to explain it in a simpler way or quiz to help them practice. This will help the student from getting struggled to bored, from getting struggled and to bored by allowing them to learn better way. Beside a good example we can see is Carnage Learning math platform called it Math AI. This AI based tool gives student personalized math exercise. A research or study show that students using Math AI improve their math scores by 30% compared to the student learning math in a usual way. This is because Math AI could give students the right resource exactly when they needed them. As Suziana mentioned before about Khan Academy, this is a platform which suggests videos or exercise based on what each student has learned before. For example, if a student struggle with algebra, Khan Academy AI will suggest extra practice on that topic. This helps the student focus on area that they need the most help. The area that they need the most help with. To conclude, I agree about AI make learning and I agree AI make learning more personal by giving each student resources that match the individual needs. This helps students stay engaged, learn fast, and build confidence along the way. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasnita, for discussing how AI significantly function in recommending customized learning resources like videos, articles, and exercise that tailor to each student's preference. Your example of Metia and how it works in personalizing mathematics exercise illustrates how AI helps students to tackle this challenging subject. This became a game changer for students because it helped them to stay engaged and confident. Your explanation was very thought-provoking. So, let's move to our last panelist. Loriana, do you agree on Jasnita's presentations or do you have any other perspective you want to share?
Yes, I also wholeheartedly agree with ideas of my other members. This is because help from AI is also very important in this era to further increase accessibility in education. Not only that, the integrations of this technology also allow students with disabilities to experience a more inclusive and interesting learning environment. So, in my point of view, everyone deserve the same opportunity to learn, regardless of whether they are normal students or they're having disabilities. So AI has also um, revolutionized educations by making it more inclusive, especially for students with disabilities. So one of the most effective rules of AI, in my point of view, is through assistance such as text to speech, speech to text, and even real time captioning. So, as I know, this technology can also greatly improve accessibility and can create a comfortable environment where all the students can engage and learning in the way the best suits their individual needs. For example, text to speech technology can also be a game changer for for students with visual impairments or reading difficulties. So these tools, in my opinion, can convert written content into spoken words, and it also allows students to listen to their lesson. Therefore, as a result of these things, students with disabilities will also follow the curriculum and participate more actively in class discussions and also class activities. Um, it is also the same as speech to text technology that plays a role for students with physical or motor disabilities, as well as for those with learning problems. So, as I know, these tools also allow students to speak into the microphones, and the words they will speak will automatically be transcribed into text. So, could you guys imagine a student who finds writing physically will feel challenged only because of their disabilities? So by only using this speech, uh, which is speech to text, they can of course complete their assignment, such as writing assignments, and also they can take notes, right? So I believe AI can also help students, uh, whether normal students or having disabilities, by only simply enhancing their accessibility and also empowering them to engage in learning according to the same to the same procedure as other students. So this technology can also certainly influence a more inclusive educational environment. So that's all from me.
Okay, thank you Lorena for emphasizing on how AI can increase the accessibility in education, especially for students with disability. It is fascinating to know AI like text-to-text and speech-to-speech tools can create an inclusive and engaging learning environment. These tools enables learners with disability to actively participate in class and promote equal learning opportunities. So that's all from our panelists today. As we wrap today's forum, let's take a moment to reflect on the outstanding, powerful insight shared by our panelists. So, through our discussions today, it demonstrates how AI is capable of personalizing learning to become a more inclusive and effective learning environment. We have seen how AI function as an adaptive learning platform, act as an intelligence tutoring system, useful as a data-driven insight, and prove to be valuable tools in language learning, and lastly, can enhance accessibility to give equal opportunity to all learners, including with those with disability, to improve and learn. So, in conclusions, AI is not only transforming our educations, but also pushing the boundaries of what personalized learning can achieve. As a future educators, it is significant for us to use this technology thoughtfully, making them as our powerful tools to enhance the educational experiences for all learners. So, thank you to our panelists for their valuable contributions to our discussions, and thank you to our audience for joining this insightful discussion. That's all from us.